Hi, in this continuing demonstration, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk you through the theme options. And these include things like setting up the logos and default headers, the phone number, and so forth. So, first of all, as ever, we go to the dashboard. And you find that the Themesboro theme options are down here with a little red cog wheel. And we take the first option. And you can see here that you can actually upload two logos, one for the top and one for the bottom. Because the bottom logo is shown against a darker background, what we've done here is we've inverted it. So you can see that the top one is in black and green, whereas the bottom one is in white. Now, this isn't really difficult to do. If you're a Photoshop user, then it's a few minutes work. Otherwise, there are plenty of people on Fiverr, that's fiverr.com, that will do this for $5 or $10. I've actually got a logo that I prepared earlier. You may remember that we're building this website out as a web hosting company. Pardon me. So if we just upload the files, we've got here we go. I've got a logo in here somewhere, top logo, here we go. Okay, and what you want to look out for here, if you're interested in search engine optimization for your website at all, make sure that your keyword is included in the alt text. Choose no alignment. I always remove the links because within the theme we link this to the home page anyway, and just make sure it's full size. 220 by 70 pixels is probably a good size. It can't really be much higher than that. 72 pixels maybe, but no bigger than that. And insert it into the post. And let's just save changes at that point and go and see what it looks like. Yeah, looks okay. Pretty good, in fact. It does have to be a transparent logo, a PNG or a GIF format, because you may notice that there's a very slight shadow under this top bar just to give a little bit of emphasis. And if you have this logo on a white background, then you do see a couple of sharp edges here, you know, where it goes against the gradient. So that's good. Let's go back and we'll upload the bottom logo. Okay, and again I've got one that I prepared, bottom logo, here we go. And again, just remove that link, make sure it's full size, and insert into the post. Save the changes, and we'll go and have a look for it. Now, this is another common source of support queries. I've added the bottom logo, but I can't see it. Well, the answer to that is that the bottom logo appears against the footer widget area. And I can just quickly demonstrate that. If we go to widgets, the footer widget area, let's just put in, what can we put in? A list of pages. Okay, let's call this trending pages and save it. Now, when we go back and look at the site now, you can see that the footer widget area is here. There's actually 4 positions, 4 columns. This isn't a particularly tidy layout. Actually, we could probably do something with that, but by creating a custom menu, for instance. But you can see the important thing I'm demonstrating here is that you can see that the the bottom logo has shown up at last, and you can see now why it has to be white, because it's against a fairly dark background. Okay, so let's move on down to theme options again, and next thing on the list is the default header image. Now this default header image is actually what appears on the inner pages. That is your default header image, and you can see just the default comes up the same on every page. Okay, so let's just change that for one that I've prepared earlier. Okay, what are we? Slide 1. Let's choose this one. Okay, now again, the sliders and the header images are both the same size. They are 1600 pixels by 340. Again, we can just remove that link and insert it. Okay, now we can then save the change. And again, when we go back and have a look at the website, you can see that the default header has changed. Okay, but with this theme, there's another little bit of magic that we can work. You can override the default header on each page. So if we take this page, for instance, and go and edit that page, if you move down to the bottom, you can see that there's a section called header image, and it's set at the moment to display the default image. If we drop this and choose display my uploaded image, you see another box appear with an upload link. Now if you click on upload, we can again go back to my collection here, and if we choose number 2, I'm not saying this is a great header image for VPS servers, but it'll serve the purpose. So just click on there and then update. Okay, now let's go back and look at the website once again. There's the web hosting page with our default header, and our VPS servers has a different header image. And you can go through, and providing you scale them to 1600 by 340, you can have a different page header on every page. And probably with a little bit more time, you can choose something that's, and if you were building a real website, of course, you'd be able to choose headers that were relevant to each page. Right, that's covered. Let's go back and see what else we've got in this bag of tricks. Here we go. Right, we've covered the headers. The phone number is a bit of a no-brainer. We can just set that to any number, something like that. The home page button is the bit that appears in the middle. So what we could do is change that. I'll show you how to do the link in a minute. Let's just save this and go back here. So you can see that this link now says find out more about our servers. Now if we click on this page, which is our server page, and copy the URL just out of the browser address bar, we can then go back here, and what we can do is we can paste this in here. Okay, and while we're here, let's just change the blog to let's see, a web hosting company would probably have status, oops, so this is where they report any downtime or whatever. So the slogan, let's say, what's up and what's down. Okay, and update now. Okay, and let's just save the changes and have a quick peek at the website again. And you can see that we've got find out more about our servers. When you click on it, it actually takes you through to the servers page. You'll notice that the phone number has changed. And if we go back to the home page, you'll see that the blog has changed. We've got latest status updates. And the post that's showing is the default Hello World post that comes with WordPress. Obviously, you would delete that and start adding your blog items. A couple more things to do, just very quickly. We've got a Contact Us page, which automatically shows a Google map. Now, this is set for London, UK. You could set it for New York City, New York, for example, if you were based in New York, or anywhere else for that matter. And in the next tutorial, I'm going to show you, or the next but one, I'm going to show you how this map is displayed. And again, the footer text, we would really appreciate you leaving in the link to Themesbro, because it does mean backlinks for us, and we're very grateful for that. But actually, you would probably change this for, my web hosting company. And save that. There we go, and back to the site again. So there we've got the copyright line has changed, and it's all looking pretty professional now. So thank you for watching.